Hello, this is Irene Ratliff, Regal Street Meat Company. Currently, we are in the inside of Law, and I would like to show you around. However, I'm gonna have to do it on um, maybe on the cellular or video, so that you can see the inside of Law Griot Teaching Museum. It is kind of quiet. I am looking for participants to participate. I know that some of the flyers that I've handed out, it states on there that we're doing business building and development, and that is true. The thing is, though, I think that it would be appropriate for us to begin building around Kwanzaa. The celebration is coming up, but what we do know is that Kwanzaa, or Nguzo Saba, is celebrated 365 days out of the year. So interestingly, I went to the library and I picked up this Kwanzaa book, 365 Days of Kwanzaa. They also have cookbooks. I just so happened to also find an Afro-vegan cookbook, and hey, I do like to consume different kinds of foods. However, I am an advocate, or I do support those who make healthier food choices, okay? As well as exercising and things of that nature. I think it correlates with community and all that kind of stuff, okay? And then we have children books, Kwanzaa children books. There are a lot of that content in terms of children's books. So what it is that I have learned from me actually handing out little flyers. It says Street Meat Company, and it has the Nguzo Saba with the triangle up and the triangle down, that a lot of people are not really familiar with what Kwanzaa is or Nguzo Saba. So it's appropriate for me to, and for those who are in associates, that we hand out books, like little booklets, nothing as big as this. However, these are beautiful books, and they hold a lot of content in them. These particular booklets will be based on, how we can improve picking up trash and things of that nature. I do want to actually build the Nguzo Saba book, and I am going to do that. I think that what we should understand is when we look at the 7 principles and what those things mean, and what does it mean? What does Nguzo Saba means to everyone? I know that Kwanzaa is a value system. It is a celebration of family, culture, and community. And the thing is, that's Kwanzaa. So we do want to be celebratory at the end of the year. But we also want to be able to understand when we say Nguzo Saba, it means just that, okay? And so that is one of the first steps. I have gotten in contact with a couple of publishing companies right here in the community. We have West End Print. We also have a couple of churches that also do copying. And so right now I have to actually build a booklet, because the little small booklet that I have was actually written for Nguzo Saba. And so I told the young lady there's some things that's inside the book that I actually want to change, because when you start organizing, some of that information become organizational information. So when we're actually handing that information out to the community, that's one thing. And so that will be also some of the other content that I want to add inside of the material later on. So anyway, I do find this book to be really cool. The reason why is because it's a daily motivational reader. And I think that some of the content that I'll put in the book that we'll hand out in the booklet will probably be with a lot of this information here. I want us to feel motivated. I want us to be inspired. And some of the things that I actually see when we're doing, the celebration, a lot of that stuff seems like, okay, like we're countering something, like we're just not in agreement with us as a people. And, okay. Okay. So that being said, is that I would rather see us feeling motivated in that cheer, and really just excited about all the great legends, living legends, and those that we don't know. And I was speaking to somebody, and they were speaking to me letting me know all the phenomenal people that we have here in the state of Georgia. But then the question would be, and this is kind of like an assignment, can you write down maybe 10 or 20 people that you may know and submit it? Tell me where they are, what they've done, that we know them within the 10, 20, 30 years ago, how they have inspired and what they're doing. Maybe we'll start off with maybe 5 people, within the region of your state or city or however it goes. Write down their information. Street Meat Company, and that's P.O. Box 10746, Atlanta, Georgia 30310. The thing is that when we start looking at history, that's also a part of us acknowledging our work. Faith is work. So the thing is that we will acknowledge that and acknowledge people who are in our community. And that's one of the things that is in regards for us starting now, because we want to be able to locate some of the people who are in our community, and we want to, for real, bring forth acknowledgement and reward them with acknowledgement and cheer. And that's what we do during Kwanzaa. We acknowledge our local representatives and our local talents that are actually making phenomenal changes and impacting the community. And so anyway, it goes on and so forth. And I can break down each one of these things in content. But right now, I just really kind of spinning a general conversation on what we're doing. So Street Meat Company is focused on Kwanzaa Celebration. And that will be the aspect of us doing business building and development. Okay, and what do you mean? Well, there's a lot of things that we can do. I have participated with the celebration here, and here in Atlanta, Georgia, we do have a couple of places that do sponsor Kwanzaa events. And I would like to kind of enhance that participation right here in the city of Atlanta, get the city involved, get the county involved, bring forth more people in the community so that they are acknowledging what's going on. And let them know that we appreciate them. Bring forth the efforts of us doing community rehabilitation. And yes, we have phenomenal people who are doing a grand job. Sometimes the work seems overshadowed by the trash that we may see on the streets, or maybe some of the other loiters that we may find here and there. But our effort is not in vain, and I think that we need to be able to link. And I think there's a difference between, again, networking and linking. I see that networking is like this, linking is like this. And so when we begin to look at unity, we can see unity in that form. So again, this is networking, and this is linking. And I think that those steps are really important for us to acknowledge when we start going forward. So anyway, I will be hosting these videos during every week, for Street Meat Company, The Point. So Street Meat Company, The Point. And it will be on Facebook on the Street Meat Company, if not Street Meat Company, Irene Ratliff. And it will be on YouTube. Okay, so I really am thankful and I appreciate it. And again, our efforts currently in business building and development will be focused around the Kwanzaa celebration, for us to enhance it, to build it, and to make it reinforce whatever is going on and support those who have been pioneers in supporting the Kwanzaa effort. Thank you. Irene Ratliff.